At just 32 years old, this man had conquered more land than any human in history. He never lost a single major battle. Kings bowed to him, empires collapsed in his footsteps, and yet, he died alone in a foreign city, his empire already falling apart. This is not just a story of war. This is the story of obsession, destiny, and a boy who believed. The world wasn't big enough for him. This is Alexander the Great. Alexander was born in 356 BC, in the city of Pella, Macedon. His father was King Philip II, a ruthless warrior who turned Macedon into a military machine. His mother, Olympias, told him something terrifying as a child, that he wasn't the son of a man, but the son of Zeus himself. From a young age, Alexander was trained not to live, but to conquer. He learned to fight, ride, and survive pain. Weakness was not allowed. At just 10 years old, he faced a wild, untamable horse named Bucephalus. While grown warriors failed, Alexander noticed the horse feared its own shadow. He turned it toward the sun, mounted it, and rode it into legend. That moment changed his father forever. At 13, Alexander was taught by one of history's greatest minds, Aristotle. He studied philosophy, logic, politics, poetry, and science. But Alexander didn't want knowledge to understand the world. He wanted it to rule the world. He slept with Homer's Iliad under his pillow, seeing himself as the next Achilles. At 16, Alexander was left in charge of Macedon. A rebellion broke out. He crushed it without mercy, and renamed the city Alexandropolis. The message was clear: remember my name. At 20, his father was assassinated. Alexander didn't hesitate. He eliminated rivals, crushed revolts, and burned the city of Thebes to the ground. Greece fell silent. A king had arrived. In 334 BC, Alexander crossed into Asia. Ahead of him stood the largest empire on earth, Persia. Outnumbered, surrounded, he attacked anyway. At Granicus, he charged directly into Persian generals. At Issus, he defeated Darius III, forcing the great king of Persia to flee. Alexander didn't just win battles, he broke morale. Cities surrendered before he arrived. At Gordium, he faced an ancient prophecy: whoever untied the Gordian knot would rule Asia. Alexander didn't untie it, he cut it. In Egypt, Alexander was welcomed as a liberator. Priests declared him a son of God. He founded Alexandria, a city meant to carry his name forever. At Gaugamela, he crushed Persia once and for all. Darius fled again. This time, he would not escape. Alexander marched east, further than any Greek had ever gone. In India, he faced King Porus. The battle was brutal. Porus fought with honor and courage. Alexander respected him and made him a ruler, not a prisoner. But his army had reached its breaking point. After years of non-stop war, they refused to march further. For the first time in his life, Alexander turned back. Back in Persia, Alexander changed. He dressed like Persian kings, married Persian nobility, ruled like an emperor, not a general. His closest friend, Hephaestion, died. Alexander never recovered. In Babylon, after nights of heavy drinking, he fell ill. On June 1st, 323 BC, Alexander the Great died at 32. No plan. When asked who should rule his empire, his final words were, "To the strongest." His empire collapsed into chaos. His tomb, still missing. Alexander conquered the world, but couldn't conquer time. Was he history's greatest hero, or its most dangerous dreamer? One thing is certain, the world has never seen another Alexander the Great. Like and subscribe if you like this video.